So, so, um, you got a kick back in the party one night, right? Everybody at the party, they cool, they turning up, they functioning. The party's over, but the people that's closer to the person that live at the house, they stay the night. So the homies end up staying the night. You put it right there. Hey, turn off this AC. And so, the kickback shit, niggas end up, the people that's closer to the people at the house, they end up staying the night. So this nigga and the other homie, they two of the people out of like, the 15 people that end up staying the night. So, damn. So the party ends at shit 2 something in the morning, around there. Um, Shots rang out after the party ends. An hour after the party ends, probably like 3:20 in the morning. When the shots rang out, niggas tossed the burner by the house. Police pull up, they find the burner by
Let's
the
get it
house.
cracking, gang.
They don't know who did it though.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Um, Remember, they find the burner, they don't know who did it. But earlier that night, niggas at the party flexing with the burner in their hand while cameras and videos is out. One of the homies had the other homie on camera with the video. So he take his camera, get the pictures blowed up physically, and link up with the police at the gas station to give them the photos in the envelope. Yeah, I guess he didn't want us to be seen at the police station. Cold thing about it is, the nigga that's telling, he's not a celebrity. He's not famous. Niggas not hood famous. Like I said, niggas don't bang at all. At all. Niggas don't bang at all. But, Ghost, how we get the video? His girl heard him on the phone. Soon as he picked up the phone, somebody said, "Hey, is this Mr. Wooty Whoop Whoop?" And he took it off speaker real quick. And then he told her, "Hey, I'm about to go to the store." That shit was iffy to her, so she followed him. She don't fuck with snitches. This is a hood bitch. So yeah, she blasted him. Listen to her. Huh? What is it? That's cool. You said how many? You said on which one? Oh, okay, that's cool. He said it's like she called with it, man. She disappointed. Yeah. I ain't gonna give y'all niggas no name. I ain't gonna give you no face. I thought about it real quick. I thought about it real quick. Thought about it real quick. Sometimes I'll be forgetting who I am. I do not want y'all, that nigga walking around, snitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I still love the nigga at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I still love the nigga at the end of the day, squad. Still do. Did he get anything out of it? I don't know. I ain't talked to him. It's just that, where I grew up at, this video is going crazy right now. This video is going crazy right now. It's like, say if fucking 6ix9ine get knocked out right now, that'll be viral, right? That's how this video is going where I'm at right now. I'm telling y'all niggas, bro. Niggas is disappointed. Niggas is clown, calling them snitches. Fucking busting his windows on his cars, bro. It's bad. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. That nigga face all on Facebook everywhere. The video is stupid viral on Facebook. Like that shit is ugly, squad. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. Fuck with G23s? Nope.
Can't stop this money marathon, but they gon' try regardless. When you go as hard as hustle, they gon' pay you homage. Add my jewelry up $100,000, plus I got the pink slips to that foreign shit that I be driving. Built my road to riches off a lack of options. Out the trunk of my blue Cutlass with my back to Slauson. Now my corn's fresh off the lot and hoes got low mileage flying out, getting paid $10,000 a show. I'm in 2A with my seat back in my window up. Thinking about them funny niggas that done switched it up. We made some plans, most of them stuck. So tell me one good reason I should give a fuck. And they know, still cleaning up on.
When I finna retire, I'm 37 at 52. Understand this. What do I do for a living? Y'all tell me. YouTube, right? Streaming and shit. I sit down right here and do my videos. What you do when you retire? Sit at home and watch videos. Nigga, I ain't never retired. What the fuck you think this is? Nigga, I'm still gonna be sitting at the house. I retired now. Let me just sit right here and watch TV instead of just sitting in my fucking seat and still doing this. The fuck? Nigga, I'm gonna do this shit until I can't do this shit no more. I ain't finna just quit. I retire. Nah, I'm cool. Like, I ain't lifting, doing no heavy machinery. I ain't fucking a lawyer. I ain't working at school with no badass kids, nigga. I'm not driving buses, squad. I'm not working at a store. I'm not a flight attendant. I don't fly planes. I'm not a train. None of that. I do YouTube, nigga. Sit on my ass and do videos, bro. That's it. Fuck you mean retire? Still be sitting down. Still be sitting down, bro. Well, if they take the streaming away, you mean YouTube? Streaming cool, but nigga, my numbers on that other platform. You know what I'm saying? My numbers on that other platform.
live slow. Spend the cash to get more.
Ooh, hold on. I want this. Yeah, I know. Hey. Tell me I ain't a good nigga, squad. So look. Um, what's cool? So yeah, it's cool. So look, when I bought this house, right? Fucking the lady I bought it from, her her uh her mom ended up getting sick. Her mom ended up getting sick. I bought this house in 2020. What is 2025? Oh yeah, 2020. So her mom ended up getting sick. She was in the hospital for like 2 months and then ended up dying in the hospital. So she sold the house. She didn't want to stay here no more. She didn't want to live in this house like by herself and shit. So her mom had this little chair in the front, like it's like a wraparound yard, but kind of like by the garage. Anyway, the little garden right there, it's a little chair right there. Her mom used to sit right there. She like my mom used to sit up in this chair with the whoop like all the time. I was explaining it to me. Like it was sad as fuck to be real. And she like, do you mind? So her birthday is yesterday, as a matter of fact. Her mom's birthday. So in 2020, she was like, "Do you mind if I come by and just sit right here October 7th and October 7th just to sit with my mom and I'm like, yeah, it's cool. This was like in August. I bought the house in August, so that was only 2 months away. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I can keep the chair right here. I keep the chair right here. So after that, every year,
Good ass defensive stop. Let's go.
yesterday she pulled up crying like a motherfucker because we did it big yesterday. So every year we'll put like some balloons on the chair, you know what I'm saying, with the mom name, a little wrap, shit that you walk under. So we had that right there by the chair and shit. She broke down to her knees, literally, no exaggeration, broke down to her knees soon as she got out the car, bro. Soon as she got out the car. And she'd sit right there for probably like an hour, just chill. Let her have her time. She'd knock on the door, say she leaving. So she do that shit once a year. But right now, she was just telling me that DJ old weird ass went out there and got a knife and popped all that lady balloons, bro. This nigga get on my fucking nerves. Now, you know DJ just went to go pop all the balloons. I'm like, well, shit. We was gonna throw him away, but still, like, why you gotta, like, she just, nigga, she ain't even been gone a whole day yet. Like, why you gotta, I hate that nigga, bro. He get on my fucking nerves. I swear to God. And she don't say shit. Every time she do some shit, she come tell me like, nigga, you a parent too, motherfucker. They said leave a tip on what? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Now we finna get to the videos. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What happened on YouTube? What y'all niggas talking about? And if y'all on Twitch, why y'all reading YouTube comments? Hey, ain't this some fucked up shit? Ain't this some fucked up shit? This what I'm saying, bro. And I noticed this. Well, I've been noticed this before today, my nigga. Before today. But I'm like, you want to work. You want to work. You want to have generational wealth. Okay, you do. All right, you want to make sure your kids are straight and all that type of shit. But I promise you, they don't give a fuck.
Say
My
fucking
nigga, them
seed, man.
great-grandkids, them grandkids don't give a fuck about the granddad, bro. I swear to
Goodness
God,
gracious.
nigga. So, I was like, nigga, new, not even new fear unlocked, new something unlocked. I just gotta think of the fucking name, bro. So, I was, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. Chanel grandpa died two years ago, 2.5 years ago. No, it's her great grandpa. Hold on, let me call it this. No, okay, yeah, her great grandpa. Her great grandpa died like 2.5 years ago. Can y'all believe this nigga was 103? Damn. I told her you gonna live for a long ass time, nigga. Her grandma right now, nigga, be up there running and all type of shit. She 91 years old. I'm like, you got some good ass genes. Y'all leave me for sure. But look, fucking, do you know her cousins? That nigga inheritance just hit. My nigga, she on the phone with one of them motherfuckers earlier. Cause they all got paid. She was like, don't spend all your cheese at once. This was Chanel telling her. Don't spend all of it at once. Like you go ahead and save. Like I'm gonna save mine. Like everybody should go ahead and save theirs. She was like, I didn't even know that motherfucker. This free money. Squad. That fucked me up. That fucked me up, bro. I swear to God. All that generational wealth. Look how the great grandkids, and she was right. They didn't even know the nigga. No, they didn't. This nigga was up in the South somewhere. Bro. But they the family, so he got. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, bro. You got me so fucked up, my nigga. You got me so fucked up, bro. I was just thinking you. nigga, 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 nigga. He said, man, I would have came back and took her money. Nah, they all got a cool little check too. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. This bitch is wild. We both looked at each other like, she lucky I wasn't supposed to be listening. I would have been like, bitch, what? Like, you, what? Nigga, mm-mm. He said that shit's scary. That shit is scary, bro. You be working your whole life, putting all that money up, your will and all that type of shit. Motherfuckers that don't even care. To motherfuckers that don't even care. Family or not. Yeah, all because you was born into some shit, right? Mine better care. I'm putting that shit in my will. Act decided up. My nigga, is a will really worth it when you think about the shit? When you think about a will, squad, when you really think about a will, is that shit really worth it? You know, so I ain't never seen YouTube donate $1. Well, you don't be on YouTube, nigga. They donate all the time. It only be $1, but it's cool. No, I'm just, I was bullshit. They donate all the time, squad. But when you think about it, right? When you think about it, right? What is a will? What is a will? A place that you put your hard, your hard worked, the money that you earn. You save it for when you pass it, leave it on to your loved ones, right? Who is your loved ones? Your kids that, and this is a fact. This is a fact. 10 times out of 10, your kids ain't gonna invest your money. They gonna fuck it over. They gonna buy cars, drugs, clothes, shit you literally bled over, cut yourself over at work. Your tears, your blood, your tears, nigga. You crying, nigga. You want to quit. You keep going. Your sweat, at literally your blood, sweat, and tears, squad. And they gonna fuck that over. Your kids. And who you leave that to? All that money to your wife, so she can have fun with her boyfriend, her new husband. They gonna benefit off that money too. So is it really fucking worth it, squad? Is it really worth it to work your whole life so you can some money for these motherfuckers that's not gonna appreciate it. The nigga J Mac said, yeah, they cook. Fuck that. Look, while I'm here, y'all straight, but once y'all niggas better figure it out. I'm not finna take care of y'all niggas after I look. While I'm here, y'all straight. All right. That nigga J Mac said, he said, yeah, they cook. Fuck that. Enjoy life, everyone. Everyone enjoy life now. 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 Mm-mm. No, now that I was thinking about it, I mean, the life we live. Understand this. Understand this. Understand this. Understand this. Everybody that's watching this shit right now, we never thought about. We never thought about working to make sure our family's straight when we die. Working to have a will. Life, life made us. Life made us think, and life made us know that we gotta have a will to take care of our family when we gone.
Fourth and
It's
three,
kind
that
of
was
like.
definitely a
It's
first
kind of
fucking
like.
down. What the fuck?
It's kind of like. Damn. What can I use to compare this shit? It's kind of like. Damn. What can I use to compare this shit, bro? What can I use to compare this shit? It's kind of like taking your kids to back to school night. We don't want to do that shit at all, but we have to. We gotta talk to the parents. We gotta talk to the teachers, type shit, right? To make sure they straight. To make sure that the schooling is cool. That's how it is with a will. We don't want to do that shit, but we have to make sure our kids and our family is straight when we pass on, squad. We don't want to do. No nigga wants to do that shit. My nigga, you want to spend all your money while you here. You wanna enjoy your shit. You know what I'm saying? But you have to do it. If you getting money, if you well off, if you got a good job, if you got to put that money aside, bro. You have to. The nigga said I'm leaving some chips and some tree. He said you ain't gotta do shit. It's a choice. Nah, you kind of have to, bro. If you getting a little money, you want your kids to be straight. You know what I'm saying? You want them to be straight if you got kids. If you ain't got kids, then nigga, shit, nigga, I ain't arguing with you. Fuck the brothers, sister, girlfriend, wife. I ain't arguing with you, nigga. But some shit you produce, you want to make sure they straight when you gone. As long as you can, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I can't do too much, but you know, if I pass, y'all got $250,000 each. So damn, my dad is more valuable to me dead than alive. You'll never tell him, but you know what I'm saying? Mm. And that's another thing, bro. And that's another thing. Black and Mexican families, they not taught that, and they honestly don't do it. Even though they know the knowledge of it. Even though they not taught it, they know about it, and they still don't do it, squad. It's rare. It's rare. Like, it never happened in my family. I say rare like Chanel case. Um, it's rare it happens. It's rare it happens for the simple fact that you honestly have to be, if not an entrepreneur, a good ass job, a lawyer, a doctor to go ahead to accumulate that kind of revenue for you to put it to the side for your family when you pass on. But other than that, it's police officer. Shit, niggas be having regular jobs, bro. Niggas be having regular jobs. Niggas be having regular jobs, man. Said more than 500K, maybe. My nigga, you know the average person. How much do the average person? I was just finna say that. Hold on, let me text him. All right, now do it. Um, you know the average person. What I'm finna say, the average person. Um, so according to the United States, the younger you are, the broker you are, which is a fact. You know what I'm saying? You won't start hitting your money for real till you get like in your 40s. The average person bank account, I say like 35 and under, is like $8,000. $8,000. And I ain't talking about savings. I ain't talking about save money. I'm talking about all of it. Just got paid, savings, all that shit included. It's about $7,000, $8,000, right? Um, you ain't leaving no money behind making that. You ain't leaving no money behind making that. You said that's kind of a lot. Is it? Is it? If you to make no money, meaning you're dead, you're dead. If you to make no money with 8,000 in your bank account, that could probably only last you 2 or 3 months. Average rent in the U.S. right now is 2,200. Now you're talking about bills and shit. So let's say $3,000 a month. In 3 months, that's $9,000. Remember, you ain't making no more money. You're dead. So all you have is 8,000 in your bank account. That ain't nothing. That ain't shit. You take care of your kids for 2.5 months after you pass. Said 8,000 enough for a funeral. 8,000 ain't even enough for a cremation, bro. My mama's funeral was $23,000. Yeah, I remember I showed y'all that dumbass receipt. All the shit they charge a nigga for, squad. That stupid ass, weird ass hotel room and this shit. They charging me for a stay at the morgue. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas getting rich in this bitch. Nigga, a motherfucking funeral, really, she only charged like $11,000, but all them extra bullshit ass fees they put on there, I was like, what the fuck? Stay at the morgue, nigga. Yes. 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 I mean the funeral home, my bad. Not the morgue, the funeral home, my bad. My bad. Yeah, them motherfuckers is that shit. These niggas catch pigeons and spray them white. They die them motherfuckers, bro. I don't care what nobody say. They die them motherfuckers. But anyway, 20 pigeons, $90 a pigeon. 90 fucking dollars a pigeon. Then you paying the pastor by the hour. Then you pay the church where you had a funeral at. Then you pay the police escorts. Then you pay the limousines for the family to ride in. My nigga, that hit me for 23 racks. By myself. On my mama. Hell yeah, death is expensive. Like a motherfucker, bro. Like a motherfucker. It was nice though. Mm-hmm. Nah, that shit run it up, bro. When it's all said and done, for the repast, the Airbnb that we rented, the food that was there, fucking, it was a lot, man. It was a lot. It was a lot. My house was so fucking crowded. Niggas had to help with hotel rooms. Remember, my mama passed away in Vegas. I'm not from out here, so my whole family came out here. Shit was wild. Shit was wild. Did I see people I didn't want to see at my mom's funeral? Yeah. Told y'all the two bitches that raped me, her homegirls, they was there. Yep, sure did. I ain't seen them in like 20 something years. Did I talk to him? Hell no. Hell no. One of them said hi. I ain't gonna lie, I said what's up, and I even gave her. Matter of fact, I kind of did. She said hi. She gave me a hug. I gave her a hug too. One of them. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It was just like the setting it was in, squad. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I told y'all about. I think my head is fucked up, man. I do, cause, and it's with her specifically. It's with her specifically, not the other one, because um after that shit happened, after that shit happened, after she raped me, that fucked me up, right? Um, my nigga, I didn't know what to like. That was kind of like the worst experience I ever went through, and she was the first time, the first time, and so and I don't know what's wrong with my head, squad. So I was like, mind you, when it happened, I had just turned 12 years old. It's my son age, as a matter of fact. And after that, I had threw up and shit, and I was crying for days and all that, right? And I did not want to go around her, bro. I didn't, none of that shit. But can y'all believe, like, can y'all believe when she got a boyfriend, I was mad?
What the fuck
I hated
taking
this
you
nigga. I
so
really wanted to
goddamn
kill this nigga,
long,
bro.
man?
A grown ass man, he like 30
Like,
something.
what's
She was like 30
taking you
something.
so
I was only
long
12.
running that route? Like, you wide the fuck open. Just run your route. Run your route.
I was only 12. That shit fuck. Nigga, I couldn't
Fuck me,
eat,
man.
nigga. I was at school thinking about
Niggas
this
ain't
shit.
even that good.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
That
run
shit
your
was,
route. You wide
that shit
open.
pissed, like, I was like that for like 7 or 8 months, bro. Knowing that she was fucking on this nigga and all that type of shit. Like, and I didn't know what was wrong, squad. And I finally just shook that shit. And then I got raped again. I got raped again.
That little nigga was
But
moving.
this bitch, I
ain't
couldn't
gonna
do
lie.
nothing, nigga. She was like 300 pounds, bro. She was like 300 pounds. I was really, like, But the first time it happened, I didn't know where my head was at. My head was so fucked up.
Match.
And so when I seen her at the funeral, when she gave me a hug, something just attracted me to her. Like, okay, just hug her. Go ahead and talk to her. Like, I don't know what that's. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's my mom, man. It was my mom friend. She is, so you said she 58 now. She around that age. My mama just turned 60. So yeah, she around that age. Yeah, I said in the story time, like when I made like 8 years ago. This not me re-saying the story time. It's just that now I'm thinking about it, like, bro, while we was talking about the other conversation, and I mean, life. I didn't understand how life hit me until I got older. I didn't know I was a victim of Stockholm syndrome. I didn't even know what that was until like 7 years ago. But this shit happened to me, shit, over 20 years ago. I was 12. I was 12. Nah, and I only keep it real with y'all, squad. I do. I've been around this block
Oh,
for
that's
a
a
long
touchdown.
time. But now I think I know she So before that, I wasn't jacking off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what a nut felt like. I was 12. I didn't know what it felt like. So when it happened, I was crying. I knew I was getting raped or whatever, but it also felt good. I don't know what it was. I thought I was peeing on myself. And so after that second time, uh, after that second time, that's when I started jacking off.
Fucking ran the fuck.
It's like I got raped. That shit was so traumatizing to me, bro. But I wanted that feeling again. You know what I'm saying? So that's when it started from there. That's when I used to try to take girls' virginities, bro. Um, Nigga, by like 13, I was trying to fuck anything moving. Anything moving, squad. Yeah, so yeah, at 13, I was so hooked on women, bro. I wanted to have sex with grown women all the time. Um, it was just like I know little girls couldn't do it for me, and I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Did you tell anybody? I told my sister Taisha. I told her everything.
This dumbass game with
Told her
this
back then
stupid
we was
fucking
kids. I knew
kick
she was
meter,
gonna say
man.
nothing.
Like, that shit is stupid.
Yeah, I told her like 2 years after it happened.
What you slow down for, one?
How did Taisha react? Like a kid would. She younger than me, a year younger than me. She's 11. No kind of dramatic or nothing. She just like, damn, for real. I mean, that's why I don't play that. Um, it happened a couple years ago, and I had to explain to her. Chanel had to explain to her. Um, with her homegirl, you know, my son is handsome. DJ's a handsome little boy, and that's my little boyfriend. That's my look. I don't play them games. Oh, he tripping, and she had to explain to him like, nah, we don't get down like that. Ain't no little boyfriend. He gonna look cute when he get older. He gonna look sexy when he get older and all that. We know I don't play them fucking games, squad. Keep your ass away from my son, bitch. For real, I don't. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm. That nigga so innocent. You were. I'd be damn if I let anybody fuck his life on my life. Like, what? You got me, nigga. Play video games, eat candy, cry over little shit, fight your brother, nigga. You this the life you. I ain't. Mm, mm. My nigga. Uh. 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 speak upon that shit. It's just like a man getting cheated on. Y'all laugh at us. I seen a couple of y'all laughing at me in the comments now. You know what I'm saying? It happens way more than you think, bro. With the raping and with the cheating shit. Way more than you think. They feel, how can a nigga get raped? We should automatically like pussy. Like, that shit crazy, man. Hold on real quick. Let me give me something. You said what? Huh? Midnight? She just told me to get up. No, we chilling. She came here at midnight, saying it's midnight. Yeah, that juice. Gotta get off. I'm not getting off, nigga. Hey, look. Jack Capone, I just showed her your comment, bro. She said, shut up, you don't know her, nigga. Hmm? No, you good. Yeah, that shit is frowned upon. Don't you right? I got cheating on and didn't say shit. It's crazy. I'm watching you at 43 and I thought I was alone. My nigga. My nigga. You know why, bro? Because you, one of the percentages that I was telling about, and by you saying you got cheated on, meaning you still with your girl. And I said this a while ago, and I'm gonna say it again. Even in the chat right now, you're not the only nigga. It's a lot of niggas in this chat that got cheated on and still stay with their bitch. They not gonna admit it, cause again, they don't want to look weak. They don't want to look soft, like a sip, like a punk. But it's a lot of niggas, way more than you think. And the world will probably think that it's 5% of niggas that'll stay. I'm telling you, it's up to 35 to 40% squad that stayed after they bitched and cheated on them, bro. Don't let no niggas lie to you, bro. Hey, good looking on the gifted. Huncho. Huncho. No, the thing about YouTube, it'll make it golden if niggas we don't see y'all. If y'all kept it real up in the comments, so niggas at home could really be like, damn, for real, it's really like this, or people like this. Y'all niggas be acting, y'all ain't never seen a bitch in your life, bro. Some niggas that be commenting on me, I'm a ooh. This another fact that y'all never knew. Now we talking about females. Do y'all know this old nigga ghost in the building? Do y'all remember? Well, y'all remember, but do y'all know YouTube when it first came out? This was a dating app, nigga. We like, bro, you trying to get some hoes on YouTube, squad? This was a date. Think I'm lying? Google it. Google it. YouTube was a dating app, squad. That's what it was, bro. And then it turned into this video shit. Learn something
Throw
every
the
time.
fucking ball.
Man, I'll just be talking. I'll just be talking.
Throw the
But I remember
fucking
back in the day,
ball.
like niggas about to get on YouTube and try to get some hoes. Nigga about to try to get some hoes on YouTube. Like, bro, y'all niggas is weird. Y'all really trying to get some hoes. But yeah, YouTube was a dating app, bro. Mm-hmm. But back then, it wasn't like now how people be trolling. It wasn't even a thing to be trolling up in comments like that. Like you could tell all comments was just genuine. You know what I'm saying? All the shit was just genuine. We talk now about a nigga be like, you lying ghost, I got 5 bad bitches in my bed naked right now, all eating each other out playing Nintendo 64. Like, come on, bro. Like, damn, I'm just trying to talk and be real. I don't know you, nobody know you, ain't gonna get no points. Just keep it real with the comments. Let's keep it real with the comments so we can have a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, comments is trash, bro. It's like I could read a comment and for some reason I could read the comment and tell if it's genuine or not. You know what I'm saying? Tony came out around like 2015, 2017. Ah, my nigga player got your ass quick. This is the video, nigga. What you mean? This is the video, squad. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch. That's how you be remembering all this shit. Remember all what? Never heard you say YouTube was an app before. And I don't think I never said it, bro. It just shit. We didn't talk about YouTube. I done talked about dating a million times on camera. I guess now I just remember to tell y'all. I don't know shit. That YouTube was a dating app. I don't. This sparked my shit. I just remember. I don't know. Nah, that shit been around. That shit been around. It's just that y'all ever heard the term "It's nothing new under the sun"? Literally, bro. All the shit y'all see now is everything that didn't work when I was a kid. I'm telling y'all niggas. Everything y'all see now is everything that didn't work when I was a kid, squad. This shit been out. These Instagram, nigga, all that shit been out before. It was just name something else. Mhm. Who in the chat got a medical degree? Who got one of those? I love you. I found you on YouTube. I'm not gay though. I love you too. too. That make me gay, nigga. The fuck? Yo, so how can we get connected? I want to work for you. I'm in college studying financing. Shit, can I work for you, nigga? What's your name, bro? What's your Instagram name? And then get at me on Instagram. What's your Instagram name? Get the screen. Nigga, this is the stream. What the fuck? Get the stream cracking already. Motherfucker, this is the stream. You talking about reactions? IRL? You know what a stream is, bro? Go to DJ Ghost Uncut. Go to that page. By you commenting that shit, I know you. It's some reactions over there you ain't seeing, squad. I promise you. I promise you. Go do your thing. Fuck out of here.
All right, gang, let's do it.
50 strong. I swear to God, I'm finna cash app you $50 if you said Ghost don't do it. If you say what I think you's talking about, what? Ghost don't do what? 50 strong. Don't do what? Ghost don't do it. Don't do what? Fifty strong, you take it too long, squad. You take it too long, bro. Anyway, when he said Ghost don't do it, if that nigga would have said Ghost don't end the stream, I was finna say, oh, this nigga know me, squad. I seen some of y'all saying block him. That's what one. He was talking about, hey, start the stream, start the stream. How about I end this motherfucker? How about I end this motherfucker?
On this episode of State Boys, a Tennessee woman encounters the Louisiana State Police and something is not adding up. What will the troopers find? The State Boys on the highway. Do the speed limit, State Boys don't play. The State Boys on the interstate. Make sure your license good and your tags up to date. The State Boys on the highway. They stopping everything there looks out the way. State Boys on the interstate. Put your seatbelt on, the State Boys don't play. State Boys. Body cam footage from your Louisiana State Police, multiple sheriff offices, and city police. On June 28th, 2022, a trooper with the Louisiana State Police, Troop L, stopped a 2015 Ford F-150 traveling on I-59 in Pearl River, Louisiana for simple traffic violations. The trooper then made contact with the driver, 23-year-old Emily Huckabee, and asked her what brings her down to good old Louisiana.
He's friendly? I can let him smell me? Hey, buddy. You have a license on you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, look, let's get off the interstate. Let's pull in this rock parking lot right here at this end of this ramp. You can take a right, okay? All right, that's much better. Let's see, do you have your insurance on you?
I'm looking for a new car.
Okay. Well, look, I'm Trooper Clark, Louisiana State Police. Right, look for that. A couple of reasons I'm stopping. Number one, when you came by me, you're speeding. When you jammed on the brakes when you saw me. And then also, whenever you came past me, you jumped into that right lane. When you did, you got right up on that vehicle's rear end. And then once you got up behind him, you went over the white fog line. Like, you're probably looking back at me, huh?
Yeah.
I got you. What'd you hurry today?
Nothing. Just going to see some friends.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where are you going to?
It's a place in Louisiana. It's right outside New Orleans. But my family's there, so.
Okay, like a city?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know the name of it?
It's called Mediterranean.
What you got going on over there? What you got going on over there?
No, then my family just invited me out there. They're
Okay.
just going there for the week.
Yeah.
They're vacationing.
So how long are you staying?
Only like a couple of days.
Okay. They're vacationing in the Metairie? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'll pull up the town and show you in a minute.
Okay. This is 2015. This thing's clean for 2015. Looks good.
Yeah, it's a little dirty though.
What kind of vacation are y'all gonna do?
Hang out.
Just hang out?
Swamp.
Yeah. At the swamps. I guess. Where are they? They're not with you? You family?
No, because I live in Tennessee. They live in Florida. They live in Tennessee.
What part of Tennessee you live in?
Holland Wall.
Where is that?
Down Howard.
Never heard of that. Okay. I guess. And how long you staying in Metairie?
Only like 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that far of a drive, so.
Yeah.
My parents are in Citrus County, Florida.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can come back here. We can leave the doggy in there. All right. Where is? How do you say it?
Holland Wall.
Where is that?
It's like an
in
hour
Tennessee?
from. If Nashville's like here, it's like an hour southwest.
Okay. How many hours is that from here?
From here it's probably about 4 or 5.
Okay, that's it. Oh, that's not too
Yeah.
bad. Where is that? Is that right outside of? The only place I've been to in Tennessee is the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
So
It's
close
about
to that,
4
or
hours
no?
from there.
Like north, or west, east.
If you go east.
Okay. I
So.
guess. All right. Man, you wouldn't rather go vacation there than over here? Cool. You got
Ain't
coming.
nothing here.
Who else coming?
My mom, my dad, my sister, her boyfriend of like 9 years.
Okay.
And they're bringing my best friend Paige because I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah. They're coming from where?
Florida.
What part?
Citrus County. About an hour from Tampa.
Okay. You want a vacation down there?
I hate Florida. I just
No?
moved out of there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where y'all
Like,
gonna stay at while y'all down here?
I have no idea. They made all the plans. They just sent me an address.
Oh, jeez. You just gotta show up?
Yeah.
Where's all your stuff?
I have a bag in the back.
Oh, okay. Let's see. You're still living at this address on your license?
Yes, sir.
Is this an ID or a license?
It's a license.
Oh, it says not for a real.
I
ID.
can't like fly with it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the real one. Okay. All right. It's just you and your doggy. What's his name?
Oakley.
Oakley? How old is he?
It's almost 3.
Looks like a puppy.
I know.
He's friendly?
Yeah.
What is he? Is he mixed with something?
He has a part boxer.
Or boxer? And what, pit?
Red nose.
Where's he gonna stay at while y'all down there?
With us.
And,
They got like, I don't know, they did like a Airbnb.
yeah.
So like animals are allowed.
I was about to say, a lot of places you can't keep animals at. So what do you want to do out there? Y'all got anything planned?
I've never been, so I don't really know what there is
You
to
don't
do.
know what their plans are? What day y'all leaving out?
Probably about Friday.
Okay. You're not gonna stay for
It's
the
just
weekend?
short. No, because the weekend it's crazy. They don't want to be there. Like they don't want to be near New Orleans for the weekend.
Why y'all even going on vacation down there? It's dangerous down there.
I've never been there.
No? Never been to Louisiana?
No.
No?
First time.
Not all it's cracked up to be.
I heard.
Yeah. I got you. So why were you speeding?
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Were you paying attention or
Yeah. I
did
think
you know how fast you were going?
80,
78.
78, and it's 70.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
I do apologize for that. I'll put my cruise control on.
All right. And then what's up with swerving and all too? You haven't been drinking or anything today, have you?
No, sir.
No. How long you been driving today?
About 4 hours.
Okay. Coming from, I guess, home?
Yeah.
Tennessee?
But these tires, like on my front one,
Yeah.
I just noticed this, how it's flat.
Uh-huh.
And then I switched on the other side. I put my front tire in the back because it has like a rip in it. So like
Yeah.
I was worried like if it blows, I'd rather it be in the back. So it does get a little, not trying to
It's out
make an
of alignment
excuse.
or something?
Yeah, it's very bad.
Okay.
Because why else would the other tire on the other
Yeah.
side don't do that?
I got you.
So there's something wrong with my shock or something.
Yeah. Okay. You don't know where exactly the Airbnb is?
No, sir. I have the town.
You just know what Metairie
Yeah,
says?
my mom.
You just know it's a Metairie
She's like, it's
somewhere?
in this town, and then we'll
Yeah. They
meet
just
up
told
when
you
we
to
get
drive down there and send it to you or whatever?
there.
Okay. Alright, and then it's your truck, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Alright, everything's good with your license and the truck, everything should be valid with it. What kind of plate is that? I never saw a plate like that. I know, like, is it a specialized tag? I've never seen a blue
Actually,
one.
they're brand new.
Is that what they're going to now?
They just started giving those out when I got mine.
I haven't seen thought it was like a specialized one.
No.
Okay, well
My
just,
friend was jealous because she has the old one. She was like,
she wants
I
the
want
yellow
that one.
What's it's got the little green emblem in the middle.
Yeah, it's like white with a little bit of green and orange.
Alright, well just hang out right here for me. I'll be chugging all this information, okay?
After running Emily's license and checking her criminal history in the NCIS database, the trooper then talked to Emily again and asked her is there anything illegal in her vehicle.
Is your truck still running? Does your dog need AC?
No, I rolled the window down.
Oh, you rolled his down too?
Yeah.
So you just going to Metairie, you're going on a little vacation with the family. Who booked it all?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah.
And they're from Florida, you said?
I haven't seen him in a while because I moved to Tennessee.
How long you been living in Tennessee?
I moved there about December.
Of this past year?
Yes, sir.
21? Why'd you move?
I just don't like Florida. Everyone thinks Florida's so great. Like, cool, go visit, but living there.
Why Tennessee?
My best friend's in Tennessee.
Okay. How'd you meet her?
High school.
She moved away, I guess,
Yeah,
from Florida?
11th grade year she moved back to Tennessee.
Y'all live together or something? Or y'all
Yeah,
roommates?
she got a 3-year-old and her husband.
You married or anything? Or? No? You don't want to get married?
I'm expecting, but I'm not married.
Okay, I got you. Well, look, on your trip from Tennessee down here to Louisiana, to your destination, anybody asking you to bring anything with you? Anything illegal?
No.
Like any type of narcotics?
No.
Any methamphetamines? Any crystal? Any pills? Any dead bodies?
No.
Any bazookas?
No.
Any terrorists? Anything like that? Nothing? Okay. Is there anything illegal in this truck that I need to know about?
No.
Does everything in this truck belong to you?
Yes.
Okay. Would you know if anybody put anything in your truck?
I don't see why they would.
Yeah. But would you have knowledge if somebody put anything in your truck?
Oh, yeah. I don't
You'd
think
have
so.
knowledge of it? Okay. But there's nothing illegal in it, is what I'm
No.
getting at? Okay. Alright, well look, this is a Louisiana State Police consent and search form, okay? What I'd like you to do is, you can read, write, and understand English?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Louisiana State Police consent and search form. What I'd like you to do is read over it, make sure all your information that I filled out, your truck information is correct. Read it, make sure you understand it. If you have any questions on this form, I can answer those questions. By you signing this form, you're giving me permission to search your vehicle, okay?
And what if I don't get
You do have, that's what I was getting at next. You do have the right to refuse the consent. That's completely up to you, okay? That's just the next step we'll take. So if you want to read it, if you don't want to read it, that's fine. Either way, it's up to you.
I'm going to refuse.
Okay, all right. Just give me one once I put this up.
After refusing the search, the other troopers that arrived to the scene has a K9 named Reza to assist in the traffic stop.
Hey, look, this trooper here, this trooper Fandle, he has a Louisiana State Police narcotics detection K9, okay? We're gonna run he's gonna run the dog around your vehicle, okay? He's gonna come talk to you. Is there anything in your car that would harm the animal or anything?
No, just my
Your
dog.
Okay.
How you doing, ma'am? My name's Trooper Fennel, work Louisiana State Police. Listen, I have a narcotics detection K9. Just going to conduct a free air sniff around the vehicle. Have anything in the truck that might harm the dog by any
No,
chance?
just my dog's in there.
Your dog's in there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Look, what I'm going to ask you to do is just stand back here by the car for me.
Pitbull? I don't think so. No. Nice.
What's the dog?
Is it a boy? He's intact. Oh,
1071.
I'll have to call it.
Does he like other dogs?
Yeah, usually. But sometimes, like, he gets
You don't like
aggressive.
jump out the window, is what I'm getting at?
No.
Like go attack him or nothing? As long as he's friendly.
The trooper then explained to Emily the outcome of the open air sniff.
What'd you say your name was, ma'am?
Emily.
Miss Emily? All right, so listen, the dog indicated the presence of source odor coming from the vehicle, okay? So that gives us probable cause in the state of Louisiana to search it, okay? Before we go any further, I just want to advise you more ambulance, okay? You're not under arrest by any stretch of the imagination. You're not free to leave, basically, until we conduct this search, okay? So listen, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you
And
say,
that's why he the best
can and will
safety in
be
the game.
used against you in a
Fuck is
court
you
of law.
talking about?
You have the right to talk to a lawyer.
That's why
and
he the
have
best
him or her
safety
present
in the
with
game.
you while you're being questioned.
He was
Can't
way
afford
the fuck on the
to
other side
hire
of
a
the court.
lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you for any question. If you wish, you decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained to you? All right, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us? Let me ask you this. Are we fixing to find something you're not supposed to have in your car? Because the best thing you can do is be honest, because we're going to find it. Okay? It's going to look better on you if you come clean now. Everything that we're doing is audio and visually recorded. So if you wind up doing something that puts you in front of a judge or jury, this is your chance to help yourself.
Emily, we've been doing this for a long time. Something illegal in that truck.
He said, yeah, just might as well tell us what it is.
What about my dog?
I have a dog, I have a collar, I have a leash in there, you can put that on there, and we'll take care of it.
Will I get him back?
Yeah, 100%. So go
I feel like you guys
the
say this.
animal shelter out
I
here.
feel like you guys say this and then you just fuck them off.
The dog will assure that the dog will. It's gonna go to the ant. It's gonna go to the ant. Is there anything? I've been doing this longer than you've been alive, and I can tell you all things.
I'm gonna go get a collar for you, dog, okay?
You guys get a good review?
We're not gonna sit here and play for the same time. We have a job to do. Not right now, after the fact, once we're done here, we're not right now. You're detained right now. Should that be being said or?
Yeah, in the back seat.
What you got? I'm not.
Yours or is it personal use? Moving it to somebody? Selling it? What are you trying to do? Is that all that's in there? It's just what's under the back seat, or are we
Let
gonna
me call the animal shelter.
Wait, the animal shelter's not going to get rid of him, right?
No, they cannot. They're gonna get your information and you'll be here.
Listen, are you comfortable with putting this collar on her neck?
Does she have a collar on right now or no?
So look, just slip it on her, put this leash on, we're gonna get her out, we put you and that dog in the back seat of his car, okay? If you do anything silly with that dog, you understand what I'm telling you? Yeah, like tell it to attack us, let it go, anything like that. We don't want to hurt your dog if we're trying to best we can. We just want you to get her out, and secure you and that dog in the back of that car. That way y'all know it's coming. Understand? Look, stick your hand in there and do it through the window. Look, stick your hand in there.
Hey, press the unlock button. Make sure the dog goes on. Make sure that's not what's coming. You got her? I haven't patted her down or anything, so. Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
The troopers searched the vehicle and found approximately 10.58 kilos of a controlled substance, and Emily is placed under arrest for possession with the intent to distribute 500 grams or more of a Schedule II controlled substance.
Alright, look, this time you're being placed under arrest, okay? For the bag. Is that all that's in there? Actually, let me read you your rights again one more time, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can abuse against you in the court of law. You have the right to a lawyer to be present with you, or any question. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for your question. You can sign time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that? Okay, is that all that's in there? You sure? Nothing else?
I have a pocket knife.
I'm talking about as far as drugs. Does that all belong to you? Who does it belong to? You don't know? How did you come into that? How did you receive all that? You don't know? You sure you don't know? Come on, that's a lot of meth. So, okay.
Is the AC blowing for you and your dog? Let me turn it on a little higher for you.
Just hang out here with her for a minute.
Emily later pled guilty to conspiracy to distribute and possession with the intent to distribute a quantity of amphetamines. In an interview with the troop, Emily told the troopers that she was paid $8,000 for the delivery of the controlled substance. On October 12, 2023, Emily Huckabee was sentenced to 30 months in federal prison.
Like busted through the package, and the particles went in the air, got on us or whatever, and kill you. So test that. Be a bad day. You know, just the littlest bit of that stuff can kill you. So
I died from a lunch.
get on your. Did you ingest it or it got on you or what?
I was smoking a blunt with one of my friends in
It was
Florida.
laced with it. Did you know it was laced with it?
I hit it twice and I was dead.
Why do they do it to marijuana?
Huh?
Why do they do it to marijuana? Gets a better high, maybe?
I didn't know it was in there. Or else I wouldn't have even. I don't even really smoke weed.
That's what I'm saying. Like the guy selling it, does he want you to think you're getting a better high smoking his stuff? So that's why he puts it in it.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you come back for more, I guess.
I didn't know the difference between the high and the dead, so.
Can you tell it's on there?
Huh?
Can you tell it's on there when that happens?
No.
Who shot? Who shot? PD, there's a gun! There's a gun!
Police are surrounding a house in the middle of Kenosha City. Inside, an unknown gunman is holding wounded hostages and exchanging heavy gunfire with officers.
Where's it? Ma'am, you gotta move! Get out of it! Get moving! Get the fuck out of here! Leave! There's a lady in the house that shot firing out the window.
In the middle of this chaos, officers have no idea who they're dealing with or why he's even firing at them. But by the time police finally confront the gunman, it will already be too late.
I have a hostage right here, and your police officers are trying to shoot. I've already shot 2 people already.
Lock that window! Lock that fucking window! Contact! Contact! Hands! Hands!
A Around 8:15 p.m. on a Monday night, multiple gunshots ring out in a quiet neighborhood in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Minutes later, at 8:19 p.m., 911 dispatch receives an alarming call from a man claiming someone just tried to kill him.
Kenosha 911, what's the address of the emergency?
I need medics and I need an ambulance. Motherfucker, his hurts.
What's the address?
1324 56th Street. I've just been shot.
Is that a house or an apartment?
It's a house. It's a duplex. I've been shot in the leg and possibly the arm. The shooter is in the apartment next door, and I know he's got felony warrants out of Ohio or New York.
Okay.
Following this call, officers are quickly dispatched to the scene. The caller also warns them that the gunman may have felony warrants out of state. At the time, it sounded just like another detail in a frantic call for help, but it was really a glimpse into someone far more dangerous than police expected. Just minutes later, police officers arrive at the scene. Almost immediately, they hear a woman screaming outside the duplex.
Hey, we have a shooting right here. Let me see your hands. He's in the house? Is he? Who shot? Who shot? Show me your hands.
Where is he, Luke?
Come out here. Come out here. Okay, who got shot?
I think they got the back part.
Okay.
There's Johnny.
Is this all one house?
No, it's two.
Okay, where do we get to his unit?
Hang on.
No, where do we get to his unit? I need to know that.
Where do we go? You gotta tell us so we can help people. Spit it out.
The guy that was shot?
Yes.
He's in the second where the light is.
The second where the light's at.
As soon as officers make contact with the shaken woman outside, someone from inside quickly slams the door shut before they can get any answers. With the duplex having two separate apartments and multiple firing angles, police can't afford to wait. They need to move the woman out of danger and secure the perimeter. But just as officers begin pressing the shooter to surrender, things take a dangerous turn.
Your hands! Let me see your hands!
Oh, shit! You guys!
Petey, there's a gun! There's a gun! Petey, shots fired! He's in the house!
The gunman suddenly opens fire from the window, forcing police to scramble for cover, with Officer Luke and his partner retreating to the west side and Officer Bray diving behind a car directly in the shooter's sights. It offers some cover, but leaves her dangerously pinned. But in the scramble, police left the woman they'd just spoken to completely exposed in the line of fire. Officer Luke quickly realizes she's still in danger, and they'll need to get her out before the situation escalates further.
Get that lady out of there! Get the lady out of there! There's a lady in the house. We have shots fired. He's firing out the window at us.
Get the cover. Get the cover. Get the cover.
He's at the front of the house on the south side of the road.
With danger escalating by the second, more backup units race to the scene, and within minutes, multiple officers swarm the neighborhood, unaware that this is just the beginning of a deadly shootout, one that will put both officers and civilians at fatal risk. In these types of high-stakes situations, officers must make split-second decisions, and every choice could mean the difference between life and death. Over the next few minutes, we'll follow how they manage chaos and respond under immense pressure, starting with Sergeant Brian Miller and Adam Juergens, who are just arriving from the west and east side, while the gunman continues firing.
He's at the front of the house on the south side of the road.
Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? What house? What house? No, wrong button. I'm thinking, fuck me.
Where's the stalker? What do you have? What do you have?
There's a lady in the house. We have shots fired. He's firing out the window at us.
Okay, come back. Can you come back? Which one?
He's at the front of the house.
You gotta come.
To the road.
Catch the fucking ball, man. God Get moving! Where is he?
Right outside 2026.
He's in the window. Second house. Second house upstairs or what? Where?
All right. He was in the front window, yeah.
Clearly, the situation facing officers is extremely unpredictable. The gunman has already fired from 3 exposed windows at the front of the house and another on the east side, where Sergeant Juergens returned fire. On the west side, 2 more exposed windows are accessible to the shooter, as well as a garage and a back exit officers don't even know about, giving the gunman even more ways to slip outside or stage an ambush. But in the midst of all of this, there are 2 urgent problems at play. First, police think they're only dealing with an active shooter, but there are hostages inside the house and officers have no idea yet. Second, Officer Bray and the civilian woman remain trapped and exposed to the shooter's sights. The longer they wait, the more likely they'll be caught in the crossfire.
Hey, Bray, can you move? Can you come back to me?
I can't! I can't!
495, do you have the shield? We have somebody that's stuck right in front. Shield's in the squad. I'm up on the front corner.
Someone get me a shield!
Stay right there. Just stay behind the engine block here.
I am.
You got anything else? You see anything or no? Where's this suspect? Where's this lady at?
Coming from the east.
Hey. There are people inside?
This revelation finally puts everything into perspective for officers. With hostages involved, it's clear that the situation is becoming much more complicated and a rescue plan is needed urgently. So with the stakes now higher, officers have 2 critical priorities. First, they need to extract the pinned officer before the situation becomes even more dangerous. Second, they must clear the perimeter and breach the house to rescue the hostages trapped inside. To move forward, Sergeant Adam Juergens requests a shield as they prepare to move with the extraction plan. But before we get to that, these cases often affect the mental health of both the officers involved and the innocent people involved, and stressful situations in your life can often have the same effect on you. This was the case for me. I hit a point where powering through it wasn't working. I wasn't equipped to manage what I was feeling alone. My therapist gave me one assignment: write down how I feel every hour. Within days, the patterns were obvious. What spiked me, what grounded me, reporting back kept me honest. Seeing wins in black and white made me proud. That's what finally showed me what needed to change and how. That's why I'm sponsored by BetterHelp. They're on a mission to make starting therapy easier. You fill out a quick questionnaire and can be matched with a therapist in as little as a couple days. If it's not the right fit, you can switch anytime at no extra cost. With over 9,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, it's a platform you can trust. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/DrInsanity to get 10% off your first month. With that said, let's get back to the scene, where officers are about to move ahead with the rescue plan.
Hey, we need the shield up here. I got somebody stuck right in front of the house. I need the shield. We gotta get them out of there. Okay, we're coming up to you. Stay here. Stay here. You see her? No. You see her right here where she's stuck by the car? Yep. She's right over here. We have to get her out of that way. No, the house is this one right here. He was shooting right from the front window towards me. Says there's somebody in there, okay? Okay. So I think the priority is we have to go get Bray out of there because she's really stuck. So you tell me what you want to do from here. That woman is saying that there's 2 people in here and that this dude has a guy hostage. So, all right, hey, can you come with me? Yep. Okay. Take your rifle. Hey, you just go that way. Yeah, we'll go. Bray coming towards you, okay? Hey, we gotta get out. Let's go. Ready? Yep. Hey, you face south. I got it.
Holy shit!
Fortunately, the extraction goes smoothly and Officer Brittany is pulled to safety. Though the real danger is still far from over. By now, multiple officers have surrounded the house from both the east and the west sides, with additional backup units arriving from the east end. But things are still dangerously unpredictable, because in the middle of all of this chaos, CCTV captures a car pulling slowly into the parking lot near the house, seemingly oblivious to the active gunfire unfolding just a few feet away.
Who is this?
Stay on. Get the fuck out of here. Leave. I don't give a fuck. Move. Get out. Fucking shooting across the street at us. You're not paying any fucking attention.
With the civilians swiftly cleared from the scene, officers refocus on the real danger ahead. They need to extract the civilian woman still stuck at the corner of the house, and then quickly devise a plan to confront the gunman without risking casualties. But as officers begin coordinating their next move, the gunman is already preparing to do something far worse. Something that will force police to act, whether they're ready or not.
Go ahead. Come on. Ma'am, are you hurt at all? No. Sarge, I got 4. Okay, so there's a woman that's in this corner of this house that's going to be at the northeast side. And she's kind of stuck right in here. I think she's right there. Did you see that? Did you see that?
I see the lady.
We can work a team to get her out. That's what we want to do next. You guys see anything or no?
We have a female on this side just saying that they're shooting from the apartment out, I think on the east side.
Is she okay to be injured?
Do we have any idea where the shots are coming from?
So when I was shooting, I shot towards the house, and it looks like he was shooting at this front window, this way towards Bray.
Okay.
Now, I've seen him break windows, and I can see gunshots that are actually on, like, all sides of the house. So I don't know where he's at.
Okay.
We can see the train trains. We're going to move up a little bit. There's a couple garages. We can take cover up.
Right, more shots fired.
Are there people inside?
Those painful screams that followed the gunshot confirm the worst. The gunman has just shot one of the hostages inside the house. Now, more than ever, officers know they need to act. If they wait any longer, more lives could be put at risk. With that terrifying realization, officers immediately scramble to collect as much critical information as possible before moving inside to confront the shooter. They still don't know exactly how many people are inside, where the shooter is positioned, or who exactly they're dealing with, but that is about to change.
Okay, we need to figure out if we have a hostage in there, and we got to move.
So she says there is. She told me that her husband is with the shooter, and those are the only 2 that are in there.
Can we get phone contact? Can we get phone contact with anybody? We can get a name.
Yeah, let me work on that. Ma'am, who's inside the house again? What's her name? Matthew Lopez. Got it. Okay, see what you got associated for Matthew Lopez in the house. This woman out here is saying that that's the gunman. And I believe that Gary Tubbs is the husband. She's saying he's stuck inside with him.
With the suspect name identified, officers can finally begin to piece together who they're dealing with. And what dispatch relays back raises serious concerns. According to their checks, Matthew Lopez is a registered sex offender. Even worse, the initial 911 caller also told dispatch that Lopez has felony warrants in Ohio or New York and is possibly using a fake name, though his true motives would prove to be far more complicated. With all this in mind, police realize they're dealing with an armed offender with a violent, disturbing past. But just as that information is sinking in, something completely unexpected happens. The supposed perpetrator inside the home picks up the phone and calls 911 himself.
Hello?
Kenosha 911, what's the address to the
Hey,
emergency?
this shit is wild, gang. I ain't gonna lie to
Your
you.
fucking police officers are trying to sue me. I've already shot 2 people already. I'm not afraid to die. I'm about to kill him right now. God, I got it right through the fucking back of his head right now. I see one guy. He's gonna scream over me. This is the problem with the fucking police. I'm telling you, you guys want to play?
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. And I don't have much battery left either. So if you guys want me to get this fucking battery, I got a fucking really itchy trigger finger, lady. And I still got 3 balls left. Please don't.
And how many people are in there with you?
2.
The people that are with you, are they injured?
Yes.
Okay, where do they have injuries to?
In his femur.
In the
In
femur?
his fucking femur, because your officer kept coming in there asking for simple demands.
Both of them shot in the femur?
The other man was the intruder and scared the shit out of me. You understand me? He's my neighbor. He's a fucking crackhead. Just break this down on me one more time. Let's see if we get close.
Let's do it right now. I'm going to hang up so that somebody can call and talk with you, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Just make sure to answer your phone.
Okay, dear. I'm trying to save you, dear. Okay, what do you need me to do, dear?
Okay, hang up and then they're going to call you.
It's your phone. I didn't mean to shoot you. Jerry, that you was looking down. Okay, above the list. Above the list. Okay, shut up.
Although Lopez never explains his motives or makes demands, he does confirm he's already shot 2 people inside the home, and in the background of the call, a wounded hostage can be heard groaning, "He's gonna do it. He's gonna kill me." So with hostages already bleeding and the gunman threatening to kill, the margin for error is razor thin, and the choices police make within the next 10 minutes will determine who makes it out alive and who doesn't.
Watch that window! Watch that fucking window!
Contact! Contact! Hands!
For now, the situation is becoming more hectic than before, and the longer police wait to make a move, the worse things will get. They have to get inside.
We have a male on the phone saying he has 2 hostages shot, 2 already, and that he has 3 bullets, and the phone number is in the narrative. We still have him on the line.
He's really gonna fucking do it. I'm trying to call this fucking clown. Let's see, baby. 553, I'm gonna move up to that truck, okay? I am. Stay by. Okay.
Headquarters to 553. He's talking with the male in the house. He's stating that he's talking with an officer and that he shot people in the house in the theater.
Well, we have the contact team.
You got Pep, Shand, O'Neill, and I.
Well, if we have injured, I don't think we have to go in.
Okay, you want me to try to call him first and see if we can work this?
We could try to, if they have the medical, we're kind of fucking on that. So.
If you can make the team, I think you're right. I think we're probably gonna have to.
Got a team.
Yeah, we'll reach over there.
Yeah.
All right. Got one cover?
Cover.
At this stage of the standoff, multiple developments are happening behind the scenes. Negotiators are patched in, calling Lopez's phone and trying to draw him back into conversation as the perimeter tightens around him. Medics are staged just blocks away, waiting at a nearby elementary school. And around the neighborhood, roadblocks are set up to keep any more civilians from wandering straight into the middle of a gunfight. With all these precautions in place, officers on the ground prepare to make one final attempt to reach Lopez and push for a surrender.
Keep doing your thing, but I'm gonna try to call him too.
All right. You got 2 or 3, I think, over here on the northeast corner of the house. If we can move these guys up around here, around the trees, and try to get them out, I think that'd be beneficial.
This is a multi-fucking, this is a weird, there's 3 doors? Fuck.
I think the one on the east is a different unit. I think the one on the south here.
So that window on the southwest has rounds to it, it's shattered. If we can get a rifle there, and have somebody just go in the front, probably the best option. 553-2's not working, so I need the phone number for this guy.
262-515, stating his name is Matthew. Please leave your message for 262.
Will he come out?
Well, it just went to voicemail.
With Lopez's phone now going straight to voicemail, any chance of negotiating a peaceful surrender is gone. Officers realize they can't wait any longer. It's time to go in. Sergeant Brian Miller coordinates a contact team. Their plan is simple, but high risk. Enter through the front door with a ballistic shield, neutralize the threat, and extract the hostages. At the same time, other officers are instructed to reposition and cover additional angles around the perimeter. Officers know this is extremely risky, and once they breach the door, they could be walking straight into a gunfight.
All right, well, let's get moving. Let's get a shield team. O'Neill, I want you to walk up with it, split off, and take that window on the southwest side.
Got it. Ready? On you. Make contact. So
Keep trying me. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't.
Well,
the clock's going. So.
Yep.
Who's got the shield?
I got the shield. All right. What's the plan? Where are we headed?
Front door. Right there where the mailbox is. O'Neill's and take it to the window that's cracked on the southwest side.
I see it. Yep. Right next to the door.
Yep. So peel off, Sean. Step or move up. Your right side and left side of the shield.
All right, nice and slow.
Jurgens, you want to left. Tell me we're moving up.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Ready. All right, moving. Nice and slow. I got the window just to the left of the front door.
Copy. Figure that window.
Got it.
That's the window. Peel all the way around the corner. Okay, go up. Go up. Go up. So peel off that wrong side.
What do you want? What do you want?
I want you to peel up the other side of the house.
Okay, go ahead. Left side, move.
I'll try to kick, all right?
Kick it?
Yep.
Contact! Left! He went left.
What do you got?
Hey, watch that window! Watch that fucking window! Watch the window! Hey! Hands! Hands!
What do you got?
Where's the shooter? What do you got?
I don't know. I can't get in here. Get some hands. Get some hands.
As police barge inside the house, they find two severely wounded men, both lying on the floor, bleeding and barely responsive. It's not yet clear who they are, but both appear to be hostages suffering from gunshot wounds. However, the situation is still far from under control. Beyond this room, there is still a kitchen area, multiple bedrooms, as well as a basement. And with the shooter still unaccounted for, Lopez could be anywhere.
This dude's right here. Right here in front of me.
Stop. I need light. Someone give me light. I got the hand. Give me light. I got the hand.
Yeah, hey, we need to drag him out.
Gun, I got it.
Okay, come on. Push up. Bring men up.
What do you want?
657, we got med en route. Hey, drag him out. Drag him out. He's probably got a gunshot to the leg, maybe? Nope, he's got a headshot to the wound. Hey, we need to find. They said there was 2 injured here.
All right. 1, 2.
All right, we're here with me. Rest through the house.
5-7, we got 2 apparent with bloodshots to the head.
All right.
Keep the stage for a minute. We gotta clear the house.
Who's got a stroke? That's me. All right.
Okay. All right, let's go. You're gonna take this right. I'm gonna take a left.
I got you. I'm holding on kitchen.
Give me one.
I got you. Ready?
Check behind there.
One.
Hold on. Hold right there.
Okay. Room clear. Room clear.
Okay.
I got closed door to my left. Kitchen opens up to the right.
Okay. Switch out. She'll go first.
I got light on in that room under there. All right. All right. I got open door right. Leads to it looks like a back exit door here. All right.
We can go. You want to
Go up a little bit.
All right.
Hey, give me one guy. Where does this lead to?
It might go to a basement. I don't know. Let's see.
So just move this. Just go up a little bit. See if that goes out to us. Basement.
Closed door.
Hold on that.
I got it. Hey, Dave.
How many people are we still missing right now?
So, all right, what they told us, they had 2 hostages.
Okay.
So far, we got 2. So both gunshot wounds. We don't know about anybody else.
Okay. So all 3 people are accounted for.
No, just 2.
There's 2.
Hold that. O'Neill, just cover me.
All right, just hit that door now.
Ready?
Yep.
Locked.
Okay.
With the basement door being locked, a major complication faces officers. Basement entries are some of the most dangerous spaces for law enforcement. The narrow layout, blind corners, and poor lighting make it almost impossible to clear safely, especially when a suspect is barricaded inside. If Lopez is down there, officers could be walking straight into an ambush. So instead of forcing the door, a sergeant makes the call to hold the basement for now and shifts the priority to secure the outside perimeter, confirm whether the gunman slipped out or is still hiding elsewhere on the property. Officer Eric Glaum heads out to check the exterior, and that's when they hear someone in the garage.
You guys over here? Yeah, just come with me. Just hold, someone hold there. Are you guys in the garage? How many people are in there? Just you and the two dogs? Can you leave the dogs in there and come out? Okay, we're gonna open the door, okay? Just make sure I can see your hands, all right? All right. Okay. Bring. Who was all inside the apartment?
My husband, Gary Tuff.
And who else?
Matthew.
Is there anybody else we don't know? Is there anybody else that was in there?
No.
Okay. Ma'am, why don't you...
Dewey lives in the side apartment.
Dewey?
He's the one that got shot.
Turns out the civilian woman from earlier managed to run and hide inside the garage. According to her, there's someone else still inside the house, in a different section of the duplex that officers haven't cleared yet. Until now, all attention has been focused on the front unit and the basement, but the layout of the home is a two-unit structure, with the second unit still unaccounted for. But before Officer Eric Glum can relay that information, Sergeant Brian Miller is already patrolling near that side of the house, unaware it hasn't been cleared.
What door is that, do you know?
We don't know where
We don't know where anything's at.
Okay.
Who's clear where?
This is the...
That should be the living room. This should be the second floor. This is the kitchen.
Blue! That's the living room? Living room? Living room?
Kitchen!
Kitchen. All right. What we got here, we go? Boo-boo! Police! One person up. Police department.
What's your name?
Sergeant Miller.
Hi.
Come on out here, guys.
I'm trying. I'm shot.
You're shot where?
In my leg.
Okay. Anybody else in here?
No, just me and my dog.
All right, let's go out.
Okay, I've got officers right here by me. Okay, thank you.
Leave the door open. Come on out. Come on out.
All right, bye-bye.
Hold that. Okay, let's do right to the step.
Go ahead and shut my door, please. Don't let my dog out.
Your dog's gonna be fine.
He's friendly.
Who else is in here with you?
Nobody. It was just me and my dog.
Is this wrapped around the same apartment?
No. No,
He's
it's...
shot.
Hey,
Yes.
so you got two victims. You have the suspect. We're still trying to clear. What we got on that?
We can't clear the basement yet. This is a different guy, different apartment.
Okay.
Watch that window, guys.
Yep. Is that where he stays?
That's where I do believe he's at.
Inside the second unit, Sergeant Miller finds the same man who first called 911. He's also suffering from a gunshot wound, making him the third confirmed victim extracted from the scene so far. But Sergeant Miller quickly realizes something is not adding up. Earlier, Lopez claimed there were only 2 hostages, but now police have found a third victim. If this man is a hostage just like the other 2 they extracted earlier, that means Lopez might have been lying, and there could be even more people inside the house unaccounted for. Police proceed to check the unit but find no sign of the gunman. That leaves only one place they haven't cleared: the basement. Officers quickly regroup and head back towards the locked basement door, prepared to face whoever might be hiding there.
Shield up. Opens down. Okay, get this shield up.
All right, Miller.
Yep.
You go 1.
174.
Mike, hop out.
All right, ready?
2 or 3, whatever you guys want.
Okay, go. Ready? Follow.
Okay, I'm gonna move up into the door. If you want to take to the left
Okay.
here.
Got motion here. Okay, just slow down, Eric. Let me clear this.
All right, I'm on you. I'm 1.
Yep.
Ready? Blue, blue.
Go to this side.
Okay, there's a dead corner here I can't clear yet.
Alright, I got you.
Fuck. See that corner I'm talking about?
Yep. Alright, let me peel off.
Okay.
I'll peel off this left side here. Clear back here.
Oh, clear?
What do you?
So we got a big room to clear. We could probably use one more.
Alright, you got 2.
You got 4. You got 4?
Yeah, you got 4
Okay,
total.
Eric, I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go right, okay?
Hold on this door.
All right. Moving. I got this door here. Someone check that corner.
Miller's got the corner. I'm on you.
Corner's good. That's good?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna open this door. Mike, I think this is the cellar door.
Blue, blue.
Blue, 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 blue. Dead space.
Officers go on to clear the rest of the basement with no sign of Lopez or any additional hostages. For a brief moment, they believe Lopez escaped during the chaos and could still be at large. That changes when one of the surviving hostages gives a description of the suspect. A Hispanic male, early 30s, heavily tattooed, wearing a green shirt. With that description, officers quickly realized Matthew Lopez isn't missing. He was one of the wounded men they already carried out earlier. He shot himself and was critically injured the moment officers forced their way inside. With the scene fully secured, Lopez and the injured hostages were transported to hospital for treatment. In the meantime, detectives got to work piecing together the night's events, why Lopez opened fire, and what his true motives may have been. What they discovered was a spiral of paranoia and violence. In the days before the shooting, Matthew Lopez had been living in the duplex with housemates after moving from New York to start fresh. But over the weekend, he disappeared with a friend to use drugs, came back agitated and paranoid, claiming he was targeted and drugged, that his phone was wiped, and ranting about a stolen kilo of cocaine. On the evening of December 19th, while others cooked and watched a movie, Lopez finally snapped. He suddenly grabbed a woman, pulled out a pistol, shouted about people outside trying to kill him, and fired 2 rounds into the ceiling. Investigators later confirmed the bullet holes above the living room area. As panic spread, Lopez turned the gun and shot one resident in the femur. When a neighbor stepped outside to investigate the commotion, Lopez shot him as well. Detectives later concluded that it was the peak of a drug-fueled paranoia spiral that made Lopez lash out at those around him before confronting police and turning the gun on himself. The injured victims were treated and discharged from hospital, but Matthew Lopez was later pronounced dead, and with him, the true motive for the Kenosha standoff died as well.